one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Hey, we're 33.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he will score. Cade Otten. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his first touchdown this year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come back.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
50, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Right.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
15. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Easy. 15.
Motion man is Rice.
Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yellow. 15.
Motion man is Rice.
Right side.
Mahomes now on second down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Alert! Right side.
Baker to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first and 10, here's Baker. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Hey, along the line! Along the line! Set.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-3 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Regular! Set. Keys! What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Run. Set. Up.
Here's Mayfield. He'll take off again.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Set. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. Cut.
Throwing is Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side in midfield.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Ben in motion is Brown. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. The hold closes quickly, He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. My turn.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Yellow.
First down and goal.
My turn.
Here's a run with Hunt. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Now, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
My turn.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff 14-2.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. That's over the middle, and now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Kings. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
Run. Watch out.
Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Complete to number 83. It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
Up. Real. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. That.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, Baker. He'll tuck it and take off. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
King, King, King! Run, run, run. Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
The score, Buccaneers 17, Chiefs 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow! Watch out!
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here comes third and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yellow. My color.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Patrick to throw. Out wide, setting up a screen for Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker to the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Point it right. Watch out.
Throwing is Baker. There's Evans. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. Receiver in motion, going right. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A pass pulled in by Irving.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down. back at the 4. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fall down these 2. Fall down these 2. Hey, 57. Where's it?
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
15.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Where's it?
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the left side to Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Point it right.
They'll run with White. They try to push forward, but only a yard. down to the 2. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. A dive, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 31, Chiefs 24. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Hunt. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size.
That's going to be caught! Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st down. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They send Godwin in motion. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Yellow.
1st and 10. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.